Hi, I'm Richard from Sparks International. Thank you for joining me today in the Wheel of Awareness practice, created by Dr. Dan Siegel. As we start, I'd like to invite you to sit upright, whether on a floor or the chair, however is most comfortable for you. Allowing the weight of your body to balance over your hips, feeling comfortable. If you're lying down, try placing one hand over your heart and the other over your belly. Try one way and then the other to feel which works best for you. Let's begin by taking 6 breaths together. And as you finish up, I'd like you to imagine with me that you're sitting in the middle of a wheel. As you sit on the hub, you can look out down the spokes to the rim and see what's happening there on the rim. It doesn't matter what your wheel looks like. You can envision it as an old wagon wheel or a new carbon fiber wheel off a racing bike. And we're going to work our way through the wheel. But before we start, I'd like to read The Guest House by Rumi. This being human is a guest house. Every morning, a new arrival. A joy, a depression, a meanness. Some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all. Even if they are a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture, still treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whoever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from the beyond. As we do this practice, distractions may come. If they do, thank them and ask them to come back again later, after the practice. Then allow them to flow through. Don't hold on to them. If something arises that doesn't feel comfortable, you can move your attention to something else, like your finger or your breath. When we move from one segment to the next, take a few deep breaths before we move along. Let's start by sensing the breath come in and out. Notice the way it enters your body, through your nose or your mouth. Does it feel cool or warm as it goes down your throat, into your lungs? How does your body move as you inhale? What muscles do you feel moving? Can you feel your clothes shifting as you breathe? What changes with every breath as the air goes in and out? Next, let's look down the first spoke to our 5 external senses, the way that we take in the world. With your eyes closed, notice the patterns, the colors, how things flow, shift, and change. Next, notice what you smell. As you breathe in, what can you notice that passes through your nose, down your throat? What is in the air around you? Next, what can you taste? What flavors or sensations are inside your mouth? What is on your tongue? How does it feel inside your mouth? Next, what can you hear? Can you hear the brook beside me? How about other things that are in your world? Allow what you hear to flow through you. Just be aware of the sound. Next, what can you feel? How does the air feel on your skin, your clothing? Do you notice the way it touches your body? How is your body in contact with the floor, or the ground, your chair? What pressure do you feel? Just be aware. Before we move on to the next spoke, just take a few slow, deep breaths. Noticing how you breathe. The next spoke of our wheel is our internal selves. This is introspection, noticing our internal sensations. How does the top of your head feel inside? What do you notice about the muscles in your face, the back of your head, your neck? How about your shoulders? As you slide down one side of your body, past your hip, down to your toes, how do the toes feel on that side of the body? The ankle, calf, knee, your hip, up to your groin. Let's go to the other shoulder now. Past your hip and down to the toes on the other side of your body. How do they feel? How is your ankle feeling? Your calf, knees, hip, and groin. In India, they call your perineum the root chakra, the part of your torso that's lowest when you sit cross-legged on the ground. When you breathe, can you feel energy going in there? Next, let's move our attention up to our reproductive organs. The root of sexual energy. Notice any feelings or changes that arise when you focus your attention on that area. Moving up into your intestines, to your navel, your stomach, moving up your esophagus to your throat. What sensations do you notice in your body? From your throat as you breathe in, how does your chest feel? Your lungs and your heart? Let's take a few deep breaths as we prepare to move from this spoke to the next one. The next spoke is emotions and thoughts. Your emotions and thoughts live on the rim of the wheel. View them from a distance. Watch them as they come and go, rise and fall. Our emotions are not good or bad, they just are. Some of them make us feel comfortable, and some of them make us feel uncomfortable. Just be aware of them. Let them flow through, coming and going as they will. Take a moment to allow any thought that needs attention to come into awareness. What comes to mind? Allow it to rise up and fade away again. Sometimes when we invite a thought to come, nothing comes. If that's the case, appreciate the peacefulness of being in the plane of possibility, from where any and all destinations are possible. Take a few moments to focus on your breath again before we move to the next spoke on the wheel. Let us consider the architecture of thought. Note how thoughts arise, take residence, and leave again. as you consider this, let's move out and watch your body sitting on the hub, as though you were a curious bird looking down at a peaceful person below. Notice how the energy inside yourself is growing like a bubble around you. Return now to yourself and feel the reach of your awareness and kindness to the people who are physically closest to you. Allow your bubble to expand and include them. Reach out to touch your family and friends. Allow your bubble to keep expanding and envelop them. Let your bubble continue to grow. Let it encompass your neighbors, your community, your province or state, country, and the world. Let it reach out and encompass all living things. Let your bubble include people that you don't know. Take time to reach out to somebody who is different than you and embrace them as well. Finally, take time to bless yourself. Others, and then you as part of the greater whole. Finally, in the last couple of minutes, just take time to appreciate how you are part of the greater whole, and that the energy that flows through you flows through all living things. As we begin to draw this practice to a close, start to bring your attention back to yourself. Bring the love and the energy from the people around you into who you are. And as you do that, begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, bringing yourself back to here and now. Thank you for sharing this practice with me. Namaste.